Yo, we're back in After Effects, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to light your character in fire using AI. And I'd like to shout out the good Fred Pele for the idea, because he was one of those first people to highlight this effect. But in today's video I'll be going on deep dive on how to create it. So let's just get into After Effects and show you how to do this. So in After Effects you can see I have this clip right here. It is shot by my broski Spooky, so make sure to check him out. I'll link him in the description. But I'll go into frame around here and take a snapshot of this frame, which will be a JPEG, and then go over to the AI source and we'll upload it over there. So to turn this frame into an image, what we're gonna do is hit Ctrl-Alt-S. Make sure you do it whenever you want the effect to start. For me it was right there. And now in Photoshop sequence I'm gonna just select the JPEG sequence right here, hit OK. Go into current setting, make sure it is on full, to quality on best, and then just export it wherever you want. I'm gonna just name it image right here and just hit render. It will take like a second, and after that's done, now open up your browser, and in your browser right here, where what we're gonna do is go over to the Higgsfield AI. If you don't know, this is the new AI website that's been really popular, so we'll be using this Higgsfield AI. As you can see, this will be linked down below if you want to check it out. This is not a sponsor, by the way. I'm just showing you the source for free, if that makes sense. Now right here in the home page in Higgsfield AI, make sure you sign up, and after you sign up you can see down here all the visual effects they got so many visual effects, just crazy, bro. We got earth zoom out effect. If you haven't already checked out this new trend where it zooms out from the earth, you can straight do it from AI. Money rains, atomic, crazy amounts of effects over here, so you can check all of these out. Before going more into the video, I just want to let you guys know about the best preset pack out right now, which is called Essential Effects and Transition Bundle. It includes the V1 and the V2 together, and if you don't already know, I dropped these packs few months ago and it has been absolutely blowing in the underground. Every single other underground music video uses it. It can be used on other projects as well if you are anime editor or even car edits and stuff. So it is absolutely packed with sauce. It comes with 80 plus presets, and I'm being for real when I say this. I went 80 out of 80, so every single preset hits hard. So yeah, if you want to download it, I'll link in the description. As I said, best pack out right now, so make sure you don't miss out on it. But let's just get back into the tutorial. But the one we'll be using will be flame on or the set on fire, because flame on is probably a premium effect, but we'll just hit generate and see. As much as I know, it is a premium effect, so make sure in model to do it for free. Make sure you are in the Higgsfield Light for the free trial, and make sure where it selects general, make sure to change it, and in effect just choose the fire one. So yeah, as you can see, this is the fire one that we got, the set on fire. So we'll hit this, make sure this is selected, and now right here I'm gonna remove all these prompts, and make sure in this image just drag and drop your image that we exported from After Effects. Mine was already there because I tested the effect out and the cookies were there, and it makes sure to add the frame already. But for you it will be nothing with the prompt whole empty, so we're just gonna drag our image right here that we exported from the After Effects. Let it load for a minute. Now after you upload your image, just hit generate right here and it will start generating. Your generation might take few minutes, but after it's done, you can see we got this result right here. Pretty solid looking. It looks cool for free. If you want more effects and more dope effects, of course you get the premium, but for me I'll just do it with free because I'm just showing you an example right here. Now we'll just save it by hitting this download button. Save it in whichever folder you like. I'm gonna just save it right here, open this up, and as you can see we have it on our computer. faster. Now open up After Effects, open up your file manager right here and drag it into your timeline, your project file, and then drag it into your timeline and make sure the first frame lines up with like the starting of your animation. Then just scale it up to 300% because it is rendered on low quality, and you can see our timeline is way smaller. So you can head over to here like composition settings, and in duration just make it like, I don't know, like around like 6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds, and you can see we have our full animation right here. But I'll mark it where it starts right here, where our frame like cuts, and just like go a little further and cut it where our effect actually start and bring it over here. Even though we have a rough cut right there, but it will look a little smoother, I feel like, and little faster. So I like to do this, but our animation is still too slow. So to fix that, what I like to do is pre-comp on this right here, and after turning it into pre-comp, you got two options. So the first option, which would be like alt clicking in your keyboard, holding alt and just like squeeze it in right here. What it will do is just time stretch it, so the fire effect like fast forwards right there. But this don't usually look the realistic because it is like really fast. So to fix that, what I like to do is Control Z to undo that, is use something like a Twixtor Pro. If you don't already know, this is a slow-mo plugin. I'm not sponsored by this either. I use it on like daily basis, so I'm just like putting it on to the sauce, you know what I'm saying? So firstly, in the speed, what we're gonna do is make it 200 and hit the stopwatch, go a little further and slow it down to around like 35, and just like place the keyframe over here, maybe around like 50, not gonna lie. Maybe you can just like set this to 200 and set the starting to around like 500 or something. That will give us a pretty cool look, not gonna lie. So instead of slowing down, it will like fast forward and just like go into 200 animation, which looks really hard right here. I love this one. Yes sir. Now to put everything together and to finish this effect off, just add an adjustment layer in here. And firstly, what I'm gonna do is open up my Essential Effects V2, and from the V2 I'll add the in V2 right here. What it will do is just add a zoom right here. It will add it on top of everything, so everything looks smooth and blend in together. I'm gonna turn off this flicker for now though, something like that. And then I'm gonna add another adjustment layer where it like cuts, like it is like a hard type of cut. So to fix that, you can add something like a wiggle shake if you like wiggles and shit. It is really dope, like it goes hard, not gonna lie. Yeah, something like that. Or if you are going for a little cleaner look, what you can do is add another adjustment layer and use something like a flicker. And we got like insane amount of options in here, so just play around until you get something that you like. You can see flicker in looks insanely clean, so that's what I like about it. But if you want to go with something impactful, you can go with this wiggle right here. But yeah, as I said, in Essential Effects we got a lot of options, so you can just play around. And lastly, what I like to do is select this clip right here and add something like curves in here, just to like balance out everything. Add a S curve so the fire like pops in more, I feel like. So that's looking super dope. But yeah, I think with that we're done with this effect, and our final result looks something like this. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you learned something new, please consider hitting the like button and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. You can also follow me on Instagram for more updates and shit. Join my Discord server because a lot of people don't know about my Discord community, which is free. In there you can connect with other editor or even find jobs and make money. So yeah, it's really dope of platform. But yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.